something for what it's worth. With you, heaven is a place on earth, and I will take you there. I'll take you. Greetings, Tayliens, and welcome back to my channel. Hello. If you've been here before and you already know what's going on, but if you're new here, you're probably like, what did she just call me? Don't worry, Taylien just means that you are subscribed to this channel, which makes you a Taylien because I am Tay, and we are so out of this world that it makes us like aliens, babe. So if you want to join the fam, if you want to be part of the Tay gang, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content, just like this. Okay. Now, one of the main benefits, besides being cuter, smarter, and just more abundant by becoming a Taylien, you also get additional messages at the end of certain pick a card readings like today's. So if you had subscribed today, whether it was today, yesterday, the day before, a year ago, a week ago, no matter when you hit the subscribe button, there will be Taylien messages at the end of certain pick a card readings just for you. And the way the energy works is that when you subscribe, it's going to vibe with you when it needs to. So even when you find old videos of mine that pop up and you see Taylien messages at the end, I can guarantee you will be mind blown by how accurate it is. Let me know in the comment section if I'm right. Now, today, let's go ahead and get this ish one in popping. It was highly requested, okay? Highly requested, meaning 2 people suggested it, but it just came up to my third eye, like, boom, we have to do this topic today. And it's all about your blind spot, what is being hidden and what you don't see coming. This is good, bad, and everything in between. I'm just here to bring the truth to you, baby. Don't shoot the messenger, please. No long talking, let's go ahead and get this ish on and pop it. Let's get into our group selections. Here you can see your 3 groups, and yes, as a reminder, there is a Taylien message at the very end just for you who is subscribed here. We'll dive in and find out what it is that you need to know. I'm feeling a bit different today. It's feeling some old new vibes coming through. I might do a 2-part Taylien message, A and B. So if you are feeling guided to A or B, or A and B, so let it be. But here we have our 3 groups. Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You, the number 52. Number 2, we have Fox Spirit, Think on Your Feet, the number 27. And the 3rd group, we have Snake Spirit, Time to Heal, with the number 55. If you are tuned in here and you like my vibe, make sure you join Patreon, which is the 2nd link in the description box, so that you can get in tune with us with all the behind the scenes information. I'm going to be popping up this week with some content that is making up for last week as well as this week, so that we can get in tune with this portal that we are currently existing in, the eclipse portal. If you don't know, now you know. The Libra new moon that we just experienced with the solar eclipse is going to be trailed by the Taurus full moon, which is also going to be a lunar eclipse. So there's going to be a lot of reconfiguration, redesigning, releasing, all of the beautiful things, and we're going to be talking about that behind the scenes information, and also including some pertinent reading information that needs to be brought to the collective. So make sure you join Patreon. Whether you're watching currently or in the future, it will still be pertinent information for you. And the best thing about Patreon, whether you join today, yesterday, whenever you join, tomorrow, a year from now, the videos will be there. Okay, so I've long talked enough. Let's go ahead and get started. If you want a personal reading, that's the very first link in the description box. You can get this reading personalized specifically, or any reading that you like that I do on the channel. I can do a personalized version just for you. For example, if you like this reading, go ahead and send me a link and let me know once you book your reading that this is the reading that you want to emulate. So it would be a 1-question or 2-question reading, depending on how deep you want to dive into said topic, but it will be more personalized to you. All right. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to send me an email. All the information is in the description box down below, or you can message me directly through my website, again, if it's in regards to booking a reading. All right. Now let's go ahead and get started. Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You, number 52. This is your reading. Let's go ahead and find out. Where are your current blind spots? What's being hidden? What do you not see coming, but you are ready to be enlightened about right now? I'm going to shuffle out your cards.
Some people like to meditate with the energies, so I may or may not fast forward through this. I haven't decided yet, but whatever I do, just sit there and relax and enjoy. Holy Spirit, tell me, what are my group number ones not seeing? What is being hidden from them? What is their blind spot that they are being enlightened to right here, right now? I'm already picking up on some energies, but I want to remain quiet and let the truths unfold with every card. Holy Spirit, reveal to me my group number one's blind spot. You may also be drawn to group number 2. Take note here, 12, 21, a mirrored number. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. And the final touch. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, yes. Group number 1, this message is plain and simple, but I want to make sure I am obedient and cognizant of spirit to flow through this. First things first, your blind spot does not allow you to see what you are capable of and what you have already achieved and what you have already accomplished. You've got karma racked up from past lives, if you so believe. If you don't believe, it's more of past lives as in the things that you've done in this lifetime. You've racked up some points that are ready to be spent. But it's up to you to decide the direction. What I see before me here is a leader of lifetimes, a leader of lifelines. I'm seeing that you could be preachers, pastors, teachers, choreographers, directors, and many other titles that I simply do not have knowledge of, but represent a leader. The tarot cards reveal to me that the reason why it's in your blind spot is because all you see are your shortcomings, your hiccups, your downfalls, your mistakes, the things that people have said to you over time that have just built up and racked up over time. Just like the points of the good karma that you have racked up over time, it's like you've got a lot of things sitting in storage. And I'm seeing black poker chips, which represent the negative things that have stacked up over time. And I'm seeing white and red and green poker chips that represent your waiting to be spent energy. But before we can spend wisely, We need to rid ourselves of those black chips and put them where they need to be. Let the chips fall where they may, if you will. Spirit's showing me that you can use those black poker chips and pair them with the white, red, and green poker chips in whatever way that your soul desires in order to exile yourself from this imprisonment. This imprisonment of limiting beliefs, of what people told you to do, of what people told you that you are. What you are and are not capable of have racked up over time based on what people have told you. And although sometimes people can give good advice, I'm seeing that it has not been of use for you. So now Spirit's saying, okay, how can we use these black chips in combination with the other colorful chips to spend wisely? How can we turn that pain into profit? A lot of you feel unprepared or underprepared for life in general. You just feel like you were just thrown here and was like, hey, see ya on the other side. Not knowing that there was a mission at hand or something to be resolved, healing to be resolved. With the Sagittarius IC card, this takes me to third eye energy. There's a blockage. Your literal blind spot is in your third eye energy, your inability to see beyond where you are, your inability to see beyond whatever those is written on those black poker chips. Your inability to see how you can combine those black chips with the colorful chips and then spend wisely and make life what you want it to be. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is what you don't see. You are meant to be some sort of a leader in regards to referencing your troubled past. You don't have to do this in the cliche way of being a tarot reader or being a motivational speaker or being a therapist. That's the magic of the combinations of the black chips with the colorful chips. The magic is in you. The Scarab Beetle spirit literally says the magic works through you. In whatever way you choose to combine those chips and spend them and apply yourself, that is where you will grow. That is the land that you will conquer. But you have to make the choice to see beyond what's written on those black chips. I'm being brought to a sculpture now. It's almost as if you were given a slab and you are in progress to create something like this. Greek sculptures. You have the potential to create the equivalent to Greek sculptures. Whether you are an artist or not, whatever you do with your life and the choices and the decisions that you make, you have the potential to create what people deem to be on the level of a Greek sculpture. You've got all of the parts. You've got all the bells and whistles. Now we just got to apply ourselves. You've got all the knowledge too. Even if you feel like you are lost, but you do know that there is more information out there. It is this knowledge that puts you in the winning seat. To know that there is more knowledge out there to be found, to be sought. That is your knowledge. That is your power. So now how will you use that magic? Knowledge is power. Power is magic. Knowledge is magic. You are a brainiac. Okay, I'm hearing a brainiac wizard. So you are a mind magic worker. Which is why things may seem very stagnant in your world, is because your mind has been very stagnant in replaying whatever is written on those black chips. I'm hearing something about a precursor. Your past, just as low as you feel your past was, is a precursor for how high your future may elevate if you so choose to participate. But by sitting there and not writing anything on the paper, you're forfeiting the game. But at least your counterparts around you are at least trying. You may be in a pit where you feel that you are comparing yourself to people. Don't compare, but take notes on how they alchemized that negative energy that's written on the black chips and combined it with the colorful energy on the colorful chips and made something beautiful of it. Everything that you create, everything that you do should be with the intention to release negative energy and put positive vibes and love and love into the world. If you set this intention with everything that you do, you'll notice that those black chips slowly dissipate. And as you spin them with those colorful chips, you'll notice that more colorful chips fall onto your plate. I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving colors of chips that you've never seen before. As right now we're dealing with white, red, and green. You will be, I'm seeing the color yellow first. You will get yellow chips and then blue chips follow right behind that. But you have to make space and make way because those black chips are taking up way too much time, effort, energy, and attention. Your blind spot is literally the leadership role that you are bound to take if you so choose to participate. This doesn't mean that you have to go around parading your sorrows and woe is me and begging for help or begging for this or pleading or just displaying all of your troubles. Do it in a magical way that is true to you. You can express your pain through art. You can express your pain through your career path. If you want to be a nurse, a scientist, a teacher, a veterinarian, a dog walker, you can put positivity into all of that. You can alchemize all of those black chips, combine them with the other colorful ones, and ship them on out because someone can use that energy. Someone can use your knowledge to help break them out of a similar space. No matter how we try to look at it, we are all here just to help the next person. The sooner that you accept that your life is not your own, as we are all one, living multiple versions of the same life, the moment that you accept that and realize that life is bigger than just you, you'll realize that your troubles were given to you specifically because you are the only one that can handle them and alchemize them to help the next person. And that person that you awaken may be the one to change the world. As Tupac said, I don't know the exact quote, but he just wants to be the mind that inspires the mind that can change the world. Because we can't all do it alone. But if you do your part in that domino effect, to allow your inspired mind inspire minds, you will be the greatest leader. I'm hearing the greatest, I don't know why I wanted to say the greatest reader you ever wrote. So for some of you, this is about like writing about the tales of your life. For some of you, you want to write short stories, or this could be a way that you alchemize this energy. And it doesn't have to be short stories about your pain. It could be short stories that turn your pain around, or short stories that are centered in some sort of painful energy, but bring a beautiful, abundant twist to the storyline. I just saw the po-po pass by. For some of you, incarceration has a lot to do with your story. Do not be ashamed of your story either. Whatever your story is, don't be ashamed of it. Whoever you were in your past, don't be ashamed of it. Shame will only hold you in this state of complacency, in this hole, this hellhole that you will continue to wallow in if you don't express yourself. You're in a space where you can choose to surrender to how you feel, surrender to the black chips, and just keep reading them and rereading them time and time again. You can do that. But you can also get up. And the moment that you do that, you'll be surprised with what you achieve and you accomplish. Not overnight. Some of the change will come overnight, though. But most of that change is internal. The internal work being done leads to external progress in the future. Let's see if I can get any closing messages for you. Closing messages. Closing messages. The Hermit. Put your own spin on it. You're trying to look at everybody else's paper, looking for answers when the answer is literally within you. These cards are falling with purpose and with intention exactly where they are meant to. Page of Cups, Four of Wands. Some of you need to somehow do a past life or childhood energetic read and cleanse. I'm also getting something about hypnotherapy. If you've been into this, look into these things and decide for yourself if you want it or not. But this is showing up as either inner child healing that needs to be done through therapy, through, what is that? Regressive readings, or like past readings, just past energy. Like there's a need for you to dive into your past in order to move into your future. One more. Wow. Talk about moving into your future. Six of Swords falls on top of you're very close to achieving your goal. This is the current version of you, the past version of you, and the future version of you. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Look at all the versions of you celebrating what the fuck you came here to do. I have chills. It's magnificent. Until next time, take care, be well. If you would like a more personalized reading on this topic, you can book a personal reading for 1 or 2 questions and send this link to me when you let me know what your questions are, and just tell me that you want to emulate this reading but a more personalized version. If you want to join Patreon, links are in the description box so that you can get the behind the scenes info to figure out how I do what I do, not because of the cards, but because of the inner work, but because of the astral attention that I give. All right? But until next time, take care, be well. Ta-ta for now, and I pray that this reading brought peace, love, light, healing, but most importantly, clarity and truth. If you are a Taylien, I'll see you at the very end. Bye. Group number 2, Fox Spirit. Think on your feet, the number 27. I'm getting a channel for you, which was not my intention, but I will not hold it back. I'm getting my oh my. You've got a blank on you. You've got a very fiery talent, if you will, but it doesn't have to be a specific kind of talent. Like for some of you, it's the gift of gab. Like my oh my, you've got a mouth on you. Or my, oh my, you've got some hair on you. Like you have something fiery or cardinal, like, so still fiery, even if it's an underlying fire, but you've got, I keep getting the gift of gab, but you've got something. You've got some sort of gift. You've got a gift. And people have peeped it before you. And I think that they might even be like stealing or sneaking things off of you, taking things from you. And you might not even know it because you don't see the value of your gift, or you don't see the value in you, or you don't see the let's dive into this. I also am picking up on food. You could be chefs, you could be very talented chefs. The food that I'm picking up on here, first I was getting Asian food, then I was getting why do I want to say albondigas, which is meatballs in Spanish. Okay, so Asian food, meatballs, and also tacos. Okay, those things are relevant here. So I've decided that I want to keep the vibes natural and mellow and just shuffle in real time, place the cards out, and read for you like that. So sit back, relax, and take in the vibes. Holy Spirit, please guide me to the truth that they are ready to receive. What enlightenment are they ready to receive at this time for my group number 2s? What is in their blind spot? What is being hidden, but they are ready to see now? Holy Spirit, for my group number 2s, what is their blind spot that I can help reveal to them now? Second house, owning. I was already getting that. Let's see. I need something. Will this work? No. That acts as a magnifying glass to do the opposite of what we need. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And Ace of Swords. Giving STEM research, science majors. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But before I dive into it too much, One more. There is a water delivery vehicle outside. Okay, so that could be relevant. But you've got the gift of gab. You've got the gift of knowledge. You've got the gift to create things like iPhones, to create spyware for iPhones, to develop what has never been developed before. These are theories, technology, something about analogies as well here. You can make connections. Bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Group number 2. Fox Spirit, think on your feet, the number 27. You've got the type of knowledge, the kind of gift that comes every century. You only see your type one time per century. This gives intergalactic energy. This gives intel, history that has never been tapped into before, to catapult us into a future that we've never before seen. You've got solutions to problems that have been centuries old. This is my group that if the cure to cancer was going to be found, you would be the type to do it, whether it's this century, next century, when you return again, because I try not to step on people's toes because I know that some people don't believe in past lives, but it's nearly impossible for me not to believe in them in past lives. So I'm going to speak from that perspective, but please pray for clarity to be shown to you and how this can apply for those of you that don't believe in past lives. But what I'm seeing here is that you accomplish something, establish something every century. I'm specifically seeing since the 1800s, you have established something magnificent in every century, and you're meant to do it again in this one. For some of you, it's political. For others of you, like I said, it's in the realm of science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, social studies, geography. For some of you, you can discover the undiscoverable. Like, these are the groups that would discover new land that we didn't even know was there. This group here has occult knowledge that's been hidden away for years, decades, centuries, and it's been causing every problem that we have. But you are the open door to birth these solutions to these old problems. Group number 2. Your blind spot doesn't allow you to see how vast your mind actually is. I think that this group here downplays their own knowledge or the level of achievement, the level of attainment. This eye really stood out to me, and it makes me think of elites. You are the type that the elites would have their eye on because they know that you are more than capable than the average Joe. You are of genetic elites, if you will. if you explore life enough to find your niche, to find your thing, and dive into that, by golly, you'll do it again. I'm getting the number 300. You'll do it the third time. The third coin, you'll do it again. And something about the third time being the charm, you'll never have to do it again. You are going to accomplish something. I'm already speaking it over your life. You are going to accomplish something in this lifetime. You're going to bring something to the light, a theory, some discoveries, knowledge. That is going to be your third whammy, the third thing that you've brought to the world for your third century here, your third go around. So that you will have nothing else to bring to this world. Then you can move on. You are here for breakthroughs, discoveries, and knowledge. And that vehicle that was delivering water, their brand name is Refresh. You're here to refresh humanity. You do that by exposing truths. I'm hearing expose. For some of you, you will write thesis papers for school. These will be in history books. I'm getting doctors of plant medicine. You will be healing the ill. I wanted to say the unhealable, but again, it goes back into that you're discovering what hasn't been discovered. You're bringing something new to the table. You're bringing something new to life. You're bringing new ideas to life, or old ideas that could never be brought to life are going to be brought to life through group number 2. Or at least you will be the reason why someone else brings it into life. Something will be established in the name of number 2, group number 2. I'm hearing someone say, theoretically speaking. I'm seeing you at panels, debates, having conversations, interviews. I'm hearing jack of all trades. You'll accomplish more than one thing, that's for sure. For some of you, you will be combining certain plants to create a specific medicine. A medicine that can double as something that you can eat and something that you can wear. There's something here about a double entendre, or like two, like this one thing, like it's almost like a fruit being able to be used as jewelry, but it's like hard as a rock. Like it's almost as if you can take it from from the earth as it came, and you can either make it something edible or something like a gem, like hard as a rock, hard as stone, crystallize. Some of you could be contributing to discovering fossils, or there could even be, I'm getting streets named after you. I'm getting species named after you. Scientific theories named after you. But all of it will be in the name of good change. You will see something that has never been seen before, hence a discovery. You may even tap into a space, a place, an energy that draws other people's attention to it. So then it expands. I'm definitely getting, for a lot of you in this group though, you will leave this earth with your name on buildings. Like I'm getting like libraries, schools, something about televisions. Maybe you're the one inventing TVs. Like, you know how they have like Vizio? Maybe you're going to be inventing your own TV. But you're paving your own way. You're paving your own lane. Even if it's something that's been done before, you're doing it in a new way. Like how Tesla popped out, you're going to pop out with your own version. You're going to have something to show for the work that you do in this life. And that's what your blind spot has yet to reveal to you until now. Something about different languages is also relevant here. Like you could create something where you are, I got chills when I said that, but it's going to be people that speak languages that you don't even know, using your product, singing your songs, testing your theory, driving your cars, watching your TV that you created. That's why you have the star out here, Aquarius energy. You're achieving the unachievable. You're doing the impossible, apparently. And proving that it was never impossible to begin with, but we just didn't apply ourselves, or we just weren't there yet. I'm hearing it wasn't viable until now. I don't know why I'm getting something like built on the house of the Lord or something like that. Okay. Let's get closing messages for my group number 2s. Thank you for being here, sending you so much love, so much life. The Fool, adjustments are required. I'm telling you, discoveries, breakthroughs, you will be the reason that new things happen. Okay? Ace of Cups to the Star. New, the first ever. One more. New and improved is what I got. For some of you, this could even have to do with like nourishment of the body, healing the, yes, removing toxins from the body. Some of you will create medicines that do this, concoctions that do this. I have chills. Oh, gotta cover the tetas. Gots to cover them. Hold on. Give me time, please. Is that good enough? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Kind of. Y'all got me. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. The Lovers reversed on top of second house owning. People will be writing exposés or doing spin-off shows. Okay, for some of you that want to invent a show, create a show. People will be creating based on something that you inspired them to do based on your creation. Something about Spy Kids. Some of you could be coming up with something equivalent to Spy Kids energy. We have the Eight of Cups here. You're leaving a legacy behind. That's what your blind spot has in store for you. But I have to say, I'm looking at your bottom of the deck energy with this disaster card, with this Quincunx complexity card and Grand Cross Provoker card. This is not gonna come easy. I mean, after what I just told you, if you expect it to come easy, this is not your group, okay? For some of you, you're creating new means of transportation. You could be the reason that we get one step closer to teleportation. But you're also going to be, what is that? Ruffling a lot of feathers is the term. Whatever this is, you're going to be ruffling feathers, but you got to keep your head down and stay focused on the mission. Focus on the mission. Focus on the task. Keep your head down. And the only time you look up is when you're looking up to God, looking up to the sky, looking up to the heavens, to give thanks, to ask for guidance, to give praise. Because you are going to be blessed in a multitude of ways. You already are, and I need you to know that. I think this group here, you're very much aware of how intelligent you are, but maybe you're just not sure where to apply it. That's because you are meant to find your sweet spot. If you want to book a personal reading, I would recommend booking a reading for a one question and ask, what is my sweet spot? And link this reading here to let me know that this is what inspired it, group number 2. Tell me that you send me this link and say you chose group number 2 and you want to know your sweet spot to help you land this discovery, to help you get closer to this. Sending you so much love, so much life, and until next time, take care, be well. If you are subscribed to the channel, there is a Taylien message at the very end. I will see you there. Sending you so much love, so much life, and I pray that this reading brought a little bit of peace, love, light, healing, clarity, but most importantly, truth and motivation. Until next time, bye. Group number 3, Snake Spirit. Time to heal, the number 55. I'll place your card up here, but I have to say, starting off this reading, it may get a little bit more noisy because there will be people coming in and out with work being done and things of that nature. And I feel like that is significant to your message because it's like as soon as I got to your reading, the vehicle pulled up and I was like, dang it, I almost made it. But don't say, dang it, I almost made it, because there's something about divine timing. There's something here about you needing to be prepared to put on a performative act. Let's talk about your blind spot. I've decided to shuffle on camera. And so sit back and relax and enjoy. If this is something that annoys you, I suggest that you work on your patience, love. And also ask yourself why you're watching tarot, because if it doesn't bring you peace, joy, clarity, I don't think you should be here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's already coming in. It's already pouring in. There's something here about an outpour of love, an outpour of energy here, but let's talk about it. What is in my group number 3's blind spot? Okay, what is in my group number 3's blind spot? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm only taking one at a time, but let's go. What is in my group number 3's blind spot that is ready to be revealed today? What is being hidden that they are ready to be enlightened to today? Divine Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding me. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Birds. First thing I thought of was birds of a feather. Okay. And then we have this person perusing the closet. And I'm also finding myself more hands-on with your reading. I'm already speaking more about what I see as I'm seeing it. Okay, so there's something here about observance. All right. Let's see. Observance makes me think of Scorpio energy, needing to sit back, watch, or sit back and listen, as well as the meticulous energy of Virgo. Okay. And the intense transformation of a snake brings me back to more of that scorpionic energy, okay? Let's see, we have Mercury with communication. Okay, what is the next card? Okay, help me reveal my group number 3's blind spot. Eggs could be relevant to you. You could be eating eggs, or you could be eating a lot of eggs or craving eggs or something like this here. Eggs can be relevant. We have 11th house, okay. Interesting. Okay. What is in my group number 3's blind spot that is ready to be revealed? What is my group number 3's blind spot that is ready to be revealed. Interesting. 11th house again. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Capricorn with I use. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. We have the Emperor. So, okay, I'm getting like working in the midst of construction, working in the midst of chaos as well. Okay, let's see. We've got the Magician, making it happen regardless. Lots of warmth in this reading, just stemming from this card as well as these cards here. A lot of warm energy. What's in your blind spot? We have the Ten of Wands here. What is in my group number 3's blind spot? What is being hidden that can be revealed today? We have the Page of Wands reversed. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. And we have the Fool. Okay. And let me pull one last card before I start delivering messages. Okay. Talk to me, Holy Spirit. What is in my group number 3's blind spot that can be revealed to them today? What enlightenment are they ready to receive today? My group number 3. You and your loved ones are safe. Bottom of the deck is communication is key. New moon in Gemini. This card is peeking out. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay. Let's see here. So I will say that number 1, your reading is very busy. Busier than the first 2. I'm not picking up on the energy in the same way that I was for the first 2 groups, which lets me know that you are unconventional in more ways than one, hence the 11th house energy that has shown up twice here, to let it be known that you are eccentric and out of this world. Also backing that with Emperor energy lets me know that you are not offended by me saying that you are eccentric and out of this world and different, and that you are capable of making change. So what I'm seeing here is that what is in your blind spot is actually your ability to lead while being hand in hand with the people that you are leading. Okay, being a friend to the people that you lead, being a friend to the people that you help. You see how this bird is giving this white bead to the next bird, and I kind of get this energy of like passing it on, passing it on, passing it on, passing it on. So what's in your blind spot may be the significance of your power of influence, but most specifically, when you lead from a grounded point, a grounded space. What's in your blind spot is that your humility and your humbleness and your groundedness, and for some of you, it'll even be like a lackadaisical energy, or like your inability to give too many flux, okay? You're going to see that this is actually beneficial for you. This is the hill that you're meant to stand on. This is the energy that you're meant to stand within here, okay? I do want to pull some clarifiers. Again, your reading is not unfolding in the traditional way, okay? So maybe that's what it is that what's in your blind spot is that you're not seeing how untraditionally favored you are. We have the Two of Pentacles here. How untraditionally your life will unfold, okay? Let's see here. We have the Sun. What else? Yeah, the Sun with Mercury communication as well as 11th house energy. This talks about like enlightenment and involvement in the community. You could be, the moon is here. This is giving me this energy of you're not seeing how capable you are of being an influencer of any type, okay? Whatever your niche is, okay? We have the Page of Pentacles that just showed up here, all right? But it didn't fall out, so I want to keep on keeping on until it falls in a specific spot, okay? Yeah, with intention. Thank you. Wow. It fell out again with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse on the Snake Spirit, time to heal. Why is that Page of Pentacles reversed with time to heal? And what is this? The Five of Wands in the reverse here, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right path when I'm mentioning you not realizing how powerful you are when you are in your power, but standing hand in hand or shoulder to shoulder, or eye to eye with the people that need your help most. You are not meant to lead from an egotistical space, okay? You're not meant to lead from like everyone is beneath me and everyone caters to me and me and bow down to me and you owe me this and you owe me that and you owe me favors. This is not the energy that you're meant to lead from. You're meant to be like the girl or guy next door. You're meant to be not so much as easily accessible, but when I say that, I mean, you know how some influencers online, they like make themselves seem like they're so hard to get to and all of these things here. And I'm not saying that, like speaking from my position here, I'm not saying that that's inaccurate, because as someone like me, I don't like to check my emails. I don't like to check messages too often because it can be very overwhelming here. But I'm talking about those that play a bigger role than they are meant to, just to make themselves feel high and mighty and above other people. You are meant to be more of a successful, influential friend of the world. It's like with you and your loved ones are safe here, it's like the very people that you uplift or attract to you, most likely through social media, are meant to be your closest friends, your closest relatives, your closest buddies. And this is how you will help to build each other up, is what I'm actually seeing here. And this Ten of Wands being clarified by this Five of Wands in the reverse lets me know that people love you so much that they're going to take some of the burdens off of you. So do not try to isolate yourself in this world, because isolating yourself is going to be your greatest downfall. You are meant to be gifted many things in this life. You are meant to receive many, many, many blessings and great gifts of gratitude in this life, just because of the potential that you show other people that they have through your influential power. Word of mouth is also your greatest friend. So if people are talking about you, let them keep talking. I don't care what they're saying. Let them keep talking. Page of Pentacles reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. When you see something, say something. The song Lifeboats, I think it's a freestyle by, is that Georgia Smith? I do believe so. That freestyle, if we see each other in pain, hurting, and we know that we can help, why don't we? You are meant to be, again, a leader that holds hands with the people next to you, as opposed to asking the people next to you to hoist you up on their shoulders. I have to repeat this again. You are meant to be the girl or guy next door that uplifts people beyond measure. Some of you are already playing this role in your life and you're trying to figure out what your purpose is. Your purpose is literally to be the light, the guiding light amongst your peers, the guiding light amongst people around you. You're already doing it. So now, if you are dissatisfied with where you are, ask yourself, what more did you expect? If you are already a blessing to other people, what more could you possibly ask for? Anything else in your life that is dissatisfying to you is something that you are meant to address on your own. And when I say on your own, I mean address it by looking at it, examining it, and say, okay, well, if I'm just supposed to be like this friend of the world, but maybe you feel as though, yeah, I see sadness in this Emperor's eyes here. It's almost as if like you feel like you're hand in hand with people, helping them, assisting them, but you're like, where is my help? Where is my assistance? You can create that for yourself. You're already doing it with the network that you're building around you of friends, of family members, of loved ones. You are literally inspiring people to create startups. You're inspiring people to create communities. You're inspiring people to dive deeper into their interests. So now, explore your network. I think that this group here, your blind spot is that you already have really great connections in your life. and they can get you exactly where you're trying to go, not from an opportunist perspective, because again, you have 11th house, 11th house. You are a friend of the world. You're a very likable person. That may be in your blind spot too. Maybe you don't see how likable of a person that you are. And for some reason, these pages in the reverse are not making sense to me. Like they're not holding weight, or they're not holding value, or something like this here. I want to get clarity there. I'm gonna follow my intuition. I need clarity on these reversed pages, please. I need clarity on these reverse pages. The Ten of Pentacles coming in sideways. I need clarity on these pages reversed. The Eight of Swords to the Star. I'm going to keep the star covered because I don't need her tetas to get me blocked on YouTube. And we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may be questioning why you're hand in hand with people that you may deem as like not on your level, and not in a disrespectful way. It's almost like I'm seeing like a senior holding hands with like 8th and 9th graders. It's because they can teach you something too, but only if you so allow them, if you respect them. I'm hearing if you put some respect on their name. For some of you, you may have been kind of caught up in your own limelight, because yes, you do shine so bright, you do. But you don't have that light to shit on other people, or to belittle or demean others. You have a lot of power. You do. And I think you are very aware of this, but you are also very aware of your downfalls or your pitfalls. And you may not understand why. It's like you just sit there and you like hold them, or you examine them. It's because until you tap into the value of community, you'll never know. So if you're not ready to sing Kumbaya with people, then you're not ready to step into your greatest potential. This means forgiving and forgetting. And I'm not talking about those people that do you dirty time and time again. I'm talking about forgiving and forgetting in terms of maybe, again, you see someone standing next to you winning based on an idea that you gave them. Don't let animosity dwell based on that. Use that as fuel to say, damn, like I really contributed to that. And let that fuel you. Let that be your power. And that's how you can alchemize that somewhat negative energy that may be brooding off of you sometimes. You can use that to catapult you forward by admiring, adoring this sense of community. And not feeling like you have to be the one and only shining star in the sky. You are meant to be surrounded by many shining stars in the sky. No one is your competition. This is also in your blind spot as well. There's no competition. And Spirit is coming to me to speak to you in a softer tone, because this spirit of competition was only placed upon you or in your energy because of your experiences, because of your past and things of that nature. I'm getting a lot because of these Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and this Sun card coming in sideways. All these kids, all these childlike energies. There's things from your childhood, from your past, that you just can't help, but you're learning through that now. You will not always be the brightest star in the sky, but you are still a bright and shining star. All right? And the more that you focus on that energy, the brighter your light will shine. So I think this group here, what's in your blind spot is that you may need to work on some shadows in regards to jealousy and competition. I'm hearing something about frothiness, but when I think of froth, I'm thinking of like a drink. Okay, so I don't know how frothiness can be applied to a person or a quality in a person, But yeah, there's something about frothiness here. Okay. What is a frothy person? Let's see if she answers that. Girl, what? Huh? Let me see something. No, that is not what the hell I said. Okay. A frothy person is bubbly in a different way, full of life and excitement. There's often an implication of insubstantial or even silly when a person or idea is described as frothy. Okay? What does frothy mean in modern terms? Yeah, bubbly. Okay? What else? What else? What else? What else? Bubbly. It can also mean unsubstantial, trifling, shallow, or empty. Okay, look, I'm not here to offend you, baby. I'm just here to put the truth here. You said you wanted your blind spot to be exposed to you. So here it is. Okay, and we talked about like the word shallow standing out. And look at this. Someone picking out clothes. Shallow. This is shallow energy. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, because your girl Tay loves fashion. She loves to put it on. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's wrong is when you turn your nose up at certain things or people and places, and because you don't want it to be on your body. You know, like, I don't know, there's just something here about like you're not meant to feel like you're better than people. You're not meant to feel like that. Okay? And for some of you, you may also struggle with like figuring out like, how can I use this person today? Like putting on this clothing to be like, how can I use them today? And again, I'm not criticizing. Okay, the number 22 is relevant to you. I'm not criticizing. That's that emperor energy within you. How can I use them today? Even though it's Capricorn energy, I am going to use them today. You know, like I am going to use this sweater today. Like, but sometimes it's not about what use it is to you, but what feelings it brings. And that can be more beneficial to you than trying to use them or their things anyway. Now, I don't want you to feel like, hold up, that doesn't make any sense, because if I'm supposed to be a friend of the world and receiving all these great treasures and blah, 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 you are. But if that's your focus, you're going to repel it. You want your focus to be being in this emperor energy, this leadership role, running shit and having shit under control while holding hands with the people you're in charge of, or the people in your charge, or the people that trust you. Hold their hand. Create a community. Build a sense of familia. And that is where you will grow, whether it's literally on social media or just in real life, and networking and building connections, because you and your loved ones are safe. A new moon in Cancer is waiting to grace your energy. You have the potential to build such a beautiful home. And when I say home, I'm talking about your relationship with your friends, family members, co-workers. Like, you are the glue to the community. That's how you are the shining star, but it may not always make you feel the brightest. So you want to focus and hone in on the shadow attributes of this reading here, because that is energy that you will want to expel at this time. Specifically for those of you that are watching while this is live, during the eclipse portal from the Libra new moon solar eclipse to the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse, this is when this energy is going to be expelled from you. Even if you're watching this way after the fact, it's still, the energy already did it for you. But if you're watching it in real time, you can make sure that energy is more highly impactful by being aware. And by being aware, I want you to tune into our Patreon, because this is actually exactly what I'm talking about. I would never try to sell y'all nothing that isn't actually beneficial to you. I'm seeing here for my group number 3s that you should definitely check out Patreon, because this aligns with everything that I'm going to be talking about in regards to the eclipse portal and how we can release and make space for things that we want to attract and be and become and receive. So I highly recommend joining Patreon for those of you that are tuned into group number 3. So this is all that I have for you. Sending you so much love, so much life, and yes, there's a Taylien message at the very end. But until next time, take care, people. Bye. TAYliens. Let's see. So I want to do 2 groups. We have an A group and a B group. Show me the signifying card for group A. And the signifying card for group B. The signifying card for group B. Bottom of the deck. So overarching theme here is know your worth. Skunk spirit. Okay. Let's put it like here. And then we do these. And that's how the message is going to unfold, baby. Okay. A group. This is for my A group. Dolphin, spirit, this and that are true. The number 20. I want to take note and say the number 20 makes me think of judgment in the tarot. So what is this Taylien message for group A? Taylien message for group A. Taylien message for group A. Taylien message for group A. Okay, so group A, there's going to be a lot of opinions coming towards you. Something about choreography. Someone could be trying to tell you how to move or something like this. Don't be so quick to tell them no. Don't be so quick to mute them. We have Sun being at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone's giving you really great advice and really good ideas out of love. It's because they care for you. So right now, this may be a time where you are going to be receiving some difficult messages because these are from people that truly love you and truly want to see you succeed. Jupiter return benefits. They want you to benefit in whatever way that you possibly can. And so they may be pointing out some things that maybe you're not noticing or that you didn't see, or some ideas that you didn't have. This is people or someone introducing you to people because they feel that you are worthy, or this is someone showing you different modes of operation. We have the Knight of Wands. This showed up in group 2, so you may feel drawn to group number 2. What about this Knight of Wands? There's some information that you need to take and run with that. You need to take it and run. If you take this bit of information that's coming towards you, this advice is coming towards you. For some of you, you're going to be at a panel or something like this here, or in class. You need to take this information and do something with it, okay? One more tarot card, please. One more. Wow. The Emperor, the Magician. Do something with it. Also check group number 3 as well, because the Emperor was a major theme in combination with this Magician energy in group number 3. Okay, so there's messages there for you as well. Take heed to the advice coming your way. I think that you've been the smartest in the room for a long time, or you've been the smartest or the most capable for a long time, and now you're meeting your match, but now they have some energy to give to you, something that you need to receive here. Your commitment is being tested. Bottom of the deck, nothing will come of this situation. So something that needs altering, this person is going to bring advice towards. Like, if you really want this thing that bad, they're going to give you the advice that you need in order to maintain, to see it grow, to sustain. And they're giving you this information because they feel that you are worthy of it. 20 comes here to let me know that this is judgment, letting you know that this is exactly what you prayed for. This is exactly what you asked for. This is godly ordained information coming to you through this person, and you will do with it what you will. This is not to say that you need to do exactly what this person says as they say it, but take this advice and apply it as you will. Be a great listener at this time. Taylien Group A. Now I'm off to my Taylien Group B. Let's find out about my Taylien Group B. Taylien Group B, something about nutrition, health facts, labels, and sustainability and perseverance. What is good for you? Okay, like brain foods, something like this. Something about productivity is also relevant here as well. You could be also being called to take the long way home, or take the long way, or take the slower route, especially in regards to work, or like if you're rushing off somewhere, take the slower path. This is robots and aliens. So y'all already know my true Tayliens are here, okay? Y'all already know my true Tayliens are here. I mean, look, what can we say? What can we say? Okay, we have the cell phone at the bottom of the deck. Okay, be loyal to what you love. The number 19. 19 is equivalent to the Sun card in Major Arcana. So the Sun card, this light beaming down, something is obvious, something is clear. What is this obvious? What is clear? Something will be made obvious, or something will be made clear. 7th house in the reverse. Leo, the lover. An unconventional lover for an unconventional being. An unconventional relationship for an unconventional being. Mercury retrograde reinvention. Bottom of the deck, Jupiter returns benefits. Remain loyal and true to who you are based on you knowing your worth. Know when it's time to negotiate. Know when it's time to compromise, and know when it's not. 2 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles. Know when it's time to give, and know when it's time to abandon ship. Know when it's time, and when I say abandon ship, it doesn't literally mean that you have to leave, okay? Because leaving isn't always a solution, but it could be signifying a need to leave behind a certain way of doing something. One more, please. One more. Taylien message. Taylien message. This is really coming through as knowing that you are quirky and weird, and knowing your worth, knowing your value in that. And also knowing that that means that you need a quirky, weird environment that will sustain you, that will support you, that will be there through the ups and the downs, through the thick and the thin, through the highs and the lows, through the troubles, through the triumphs, through the trials. I'm seeing you not purposely turning your back to someone, but you're turning towards your truth. That's what's going on here in this 2 of Wands. You are turning towards your truth. And so ultimately it looks as if you're turning your back on certain people, places, and things. But in reality, you just have to, or someone's going to have to accept that where you go, energy flows. There's something here about you deciding to go in a specific direction, or to do something specific that may be peculiar or out of the norm. But you're being reminded that you are a peculiar, out of the norm individual. This is reminding me of the, it was like a whole poem, if you will, that I used to say back in my church days, that my church like presented, and it was in every day, well, not every day, well, yeah, it kind of was every day, but at least every Sunday the church would recite this together. And there was this one line that always stood out to me as a kid. I am a chosen generation, a peculiar people, determined to show forth praises to him who has called me out of darkness into his marvelous light. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of unconventionality striking down in your world. You may also feel like it's a Mercury retrograde for you personally. You're going to be picking up on some new old vibes, like how I am right now. It's unfolding before your eyes. I'm assuming that if I was to come to the Taylien message and choose a group, I would most likely lean towards B, because I'm leaning towards a season of my life where I'm going back to new old habits that I have, or that I had. Most specifically, like how I split the Taylien message into 2 groups. I did this a few times in the past where I did like multiple aspects to readings. I was just trying things out. You're going to find yourself in this space of trying things out, intuitively speaking, which will make it look like you're turning your back on certain things, but that's not necessarily the case. You may be back, you may revisit, but right now it's time to visit some spaces that you haven't been to in a while so you can remember to take these great qualities with you. You may have completely abandoned ship from certain things of your past, when in reality you were meant to bring some of them along with you. And that's what's going on right now, is that I'm hearing something about a carry-on. These are the things that you are bringing in your carry-on as you're getting ready to travel, getting ready to go. Emotions are running high. Bottom of the deck, a new romantic cycle begins. I see you opening up to a new commitment, whether this is with a person, place, or a thing, or with multiple people, places, and things. But I see a new commitment on the table here, you giving your time, effort, and energy in a new way. I'm hearing building rapport. And this is also going to show or prove to some that are disbelievers, non-believers, it's going to show why you are the chosen one, why you are a peculiar people determined to show forth praises to him. Him is God in this case, whether you call God him, her, or genderless, it doesn't matter, but the energy still stands. Okay? This is all that I have for my Tayliens, the A and the B. I guess I'll do a collectively speaking energy because I just know my Tayliens. I just already know y'all gonna watch both parts most likely. Like, you'll probably pick your group, but you still gonna be nosy and be like, well, what they talking about over there? Okay, so this is a prime manifestation time for my Tayliens, which makes a lot of sense. That's why group A is taking great advice and applying it to grow into something, because it's going to manifest something for them, while group B is accepting their peculiar aspects and growing with them as opposed to trying to abandon them. Two of Pentacles lets me know that you are in a transitional phase. Again, you're gathering the things for group B. I told you, you're gathering the things that you're putting in your carry-on, meaning you've already packed your bags. This is just the carry-on, the essentials, if you will. One more. Ooh, ooh, beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're manifesting. You are between manifesting your 10 of Pentacles legacy lifestyle. 10 of Cups. I'm gone.
I'll take you